And here we are with pack 3. Oh, so painful to pass a skin render. But there is a dark steel axe in here, which is good. Very good, actually. There's also a glimmer point stag, which, I mean, I only have the scrap melter that makes it really that good. I think overall it's hard to argue with the dark steel axe here, other than the skin render, but I'm just not gonna abandon my color scheme that easily. So this is the most dangerous thing I can take. It helps with my artifact count, etc., etc., etc. Like, alright, let's break it down. It's Darksteel Axe, Glimmer Point Stag, Galma's Warden, Origin Spellbomb, Untamed Might, maybe Cisbear. I mean, yeah. It's really the axe or the stag. The axe gets it. Ooh, True Conviction. Very tempting. There's nothing really else in here. This is definitely a bomb. That's a lot of white. And right now I don't have any reason to play that much white. But there's really not anything else that exciting in here. I think it's the True Conviction or the Snap Sail Glider, and really, I'll go ahead and take the True Conviction. You kind of just have to play this. This card is ridiculous. Ooh, a Forge Master. That is pretty sweet. I can get my Precursor Golem, Darksteel Axe, I guess, but what am I going to sacrifice for that? It's a lot of stuff to sacrifice. It's still a 3/5 for 5. And an artifact. It also is going to draw intense anger and heat from the opponents when they see it hit. They will fire everything they have at it because they'll assume I have something ridiculous. And who knows, maybe I'll get something ridiculous. It's still early in the pack. I'm going to go for the Forge Master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts so far. Ooh, Slice and Twain. Hard to argue with Slice and Twain. As much as I want to take another Sun Chaser. Slice and Twain. Well, right now green could almost be considered a splash if I like move these up a little bit. Wow. Slice and Twain is just so good though. Sun Chasers are how I'm gonna win though. The Sun Chasers and the Forgers. I'm gonna take the Sun Chaser. That might be wrong. It's a little crazy. It's aggressive. Edge right? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Probably gonna be playing enough white for that to make sense. Probably not playing the Scrap Melter at this point because of the True Conviction. And I want early Carapace Forgers. Well, we'll see. Yeah, Gold Mirror. Definitely gets it. Okay, this is the deck as it stands right here. Maybe minus the Tangle Angler. Razor Verge Thicket seems like the way to go. Yeah. Okay, this is the deck. That makes me very tempted to splash. Because, yeah, I'm going to play 16 lands. That makes me very tempted to splash the Scrap Melter. Very tempted. Especially with Mimic Vat. Mimic Vat is just not that great in this deck. That's the other thing I regret. I should have just taken the Golem Artisan. Card is good. Yeah, I'm just thinking of this Forge Master basically as a half upgraded Galma's Warden for one more. Okay, I'd like to pick up a Chrome Steed or two. That would be very nice. I think the Edgerite makes the cut with like Darksteel Axe and Barbed Battle Gear. It's pretty insane. And I guess I'll just hate the Moriok replica. It's the best card in here, not playing any of these. I still have the Auriok replica that I could play, which is probably going to make the cut right now. Because I need two more cards, so it's probably the Auriok replica and hopefully some card I'm going to get in the next few picks here. Like another Manamir would be nice. Or a Galma's Warden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A little light on the artifacts. I could take the Accorder's Shield. That might just be better. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have the Metalcraft. Got to have the Metalcraft. That's also a turn 1 Glinthawk, people. Let's not kid ourselves. I guess Halt Order is pretty good against me. I mean, if you're playing blue, you should probably be main decking Halt Order, I would imagine. It's a 2-for-1, just like any other 2-for-1. It requires you to be a little more diligent than you would for other 2-for-1s potentially, but still. This is taking a really long time because people are disconnecting all over the place. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe the 64-manness of this makes it hard on some people's internet connections. I don't know. But here we have a Withstand Death for the sideboard. Okay, this is currently the deck plus Auriok replica. I mean, Mimic Bat's not terrible, it's just not as good as the Golem Artisan would be. Because what am I going to be doing? Like, flinging Carapace Forgers? Sun Chasers, I guess? Like, that's not terrible. Blade Tribe Berserkers, I guess? Could be played. If I'm playing the Scrap Melter as my 24th card, I guess could happen. I just don't know about that. Is it worth the splash? I do have 2 Copper Mirror and I'm barely playing green at this point. I think I can splash the Scrap Melter. Like it definitely compromises true conviction in kind of a big way. Necrogen Sensor, just for another artifact. Yeah, I don't know. Seize. That's really hard. I feel like I should splash the Scrap Melter off 3 mountains. Still going to be playing a lot of planes. All right, we'll see how it goes in just a minute.